Good morning, YouTube. What is up? Welcome to the very first video of the prep series. We're currently 9 weeks out. I'm pretty sure. I think 9 weeks, yeah. 9 weeks out. We're gonna go through a full day of eating on my prep for the show I'm doing in December. But first things first, I have to get ready. I have to get ready and I have to actually go get my breakfast because I'm completely out of the one thing I need for breakfast. So I'm gonna start my day off. With some Oxy Shred to wake my ass up. As you can very well see, I am looking tired as hell. I got the mystery flavor here. It kind of tastes like a mixture between an Airhead and like a fruit roll-up is how I would best describe the taste of it. So I'm gonna just quickly down some of this, get ready really quick, shower, all that, and then I'm gonna rip to the store, get the thing that I need to make breakfast, and then come back and we'll kind of start the video officially. So see you there. All right, ready to go. Let's go get that breakfast. I actually waited a little bit longer and I'm just gonna go to Costco. I was just gonna go to a regular grocery store, but I'm gonna go to Costco and get a bunch of stuff because they're gonna be open right away. I think it's like 9:30, they open at like 10. And you can usually get in a little bit early. But the importance of this outfit is highlighting the fact that it is October 2nd. October 2nd. And I'm wearing shorts. Like, it's still nice enough to wear shorts. And I'm gonna wear slides. Like, cannot be more thankful for global warming right now. All right, so we're back. We got the things that we needed. The biggest thing I actually needed for my breakfast was just this Lilydale turkey bacon. I eat this every morning. Fun fact, I can't eat eggs. I have an intolerance to eggs that I developed maybe like 3 years ago now. So I haven't eaten eggs in like 3 years. Can't have anything that has eggs in it, even in terms of like pastries, whatever, anything like that. So I've replaced my breakfast eggs with like turkey bacon, things like that. So macros for these are pretty good, but for 2 slices, it's 10 protein, 2 carb, 3.5 fat. So it's a pretty good protein source. Obviously a lot lower in fats than an egg would be as well, so I don't have to split them up like egg whites to eggs, stuff like that. So works pretty good. It tastes freaking delicious. I also got just some plain ass Cheerios. I was gonna go for the honey nut Cheerios. Obviously those would taste better, but I got like 2 boxes of these at Costco for like $4. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and I am always a sucker for a good bargain. I also got this granola. This is hands down the best granola of all time. Not for me, I can't have granola. It's for Kessa, but it was on the list, so I grabbed some of that. And then I just got just a little bit of re-up on almond butter. I'm almost out. So I got that. And then, oh yeah, we got our other half of breakfast, which is 1 medium apple. So got a little bit of a restock on that. And then, not done yet. Okay. We also got this Mac desktop. So I can actually edit this video and actually upload it to YouTube because I have like a PC laptop. I have no idea how to use Adobe. iMovie is just a lot easier to use. Cassie used to have a MacBook laptop, but it was like super old, and then it just like kind of just died one day. So I've been really playing around with this for a while. I really wanted to do like a prep series for you guys to kind of showcase everything, and also even just for myself to like be able to look back on. I think is like really, really cool. So we invested, we got the desktop. Now I'm gonna make my breakfast and I'll show you exactly what I'm gonna have. All right, we are ready. Meal 1, bacon. 5 pieces. It's absolutely delicious. It's the best part of the meal. And then 1 medium apple. Oh, you might be wondering. I have 2 Granny Smith apples left, so I'm gonna have those first before I get into the gala apples I bought from Costco. But Granny Smith is hands down the best apple. And if you think otherwise, you're an idiot. So anyhow, moving on. I also took the liberty of setting out my supplements so I can show you exactly what I take. Windy. 4 pumps of that. Whoops. Blueberry flavor. And then we've got 1 berberine, which is a glucose disposal agent, CoQ10 for my heart, liver for my liver, 3 multivitamins from Vita HD in the morning, then I take 2 later on, 3 astragalus, and 4 of this garlic. So that is everything I'm going to take with my breakfast. You can see it here. And that is meal number 1. So I actually almost forgot about this, but I do also have a morning shake of greens. Well, I just put it in a cup because I like to chug it, but got 1 scoop of greens, 3 grams of taurine. I take, I think, about 12 grams a day of this, and then 5 grams of glutamine. So this is actually what I usually take before I eat anything first thing in the morning, and then the meal number 1. So, swamp juice. All right, so second meal. It's actually 12:30. I was gonna try and eat a little bit sooner, but I had to make the carrots for this meal. So I'll show you exactly what I'm about to eat for meal number 2. So we've got 5 ounces of chicken. We've got 150 grams of potatoes, 90 grams of carrots, 60 grams of peas. Now for the piece de resistance. No sugar added ketchup. And fun fact as well, I fucking don't really like ketchup at all, actually. Just on like potatoes or some things like that. Salt the food. And no salt for that potassium as well. And there is meal number 2. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay guys, so I thought I'd also take you through my intro workout. I'm just about to go to the gym, so I got everything already ready to go, but I thought I'd just take you through it because this is actually part of my daily calorie intake, and it's going in my mouth hole. So I fill up a 1.5 liter jug of water, but I throw in a multitude of things. So the biggest thing I use, the Carb HD, is the carb I'm using right now. But I take 25 grams of this intro workout, which is gonna help my performance for the workout. I also just throw in my EAAs, 5 grams of creatine, and then actually 3 grams of taurine. Like I said, I take like 12 grams of this a day. That's gonna help with hydration and facilitating endurance performance as well. And then for pre-workout today, I switch it up all the time, but I am just gonna go with the Believe Pump Addict and the Pump Addict Stim Free for better pump. I only use about like a half a scoop of the Pump Addict because it's got a lot of caffeine, and for me, I don't really need a lot of caffeine, like maybe 200 milligrams at the most. That is my total pre and intro workout stack. It's quite a bit of stuff, but we're gonna go head to the gym and hit a workout. We did hamstrings, as I'll probably throw like maybe a couple clips just to spice up the video a bit, but this is the best meal of the day. It's my post-workout meal. Normally it's meal number 4, but today will be meal number 3 because I've only had 2 meals today so far. It's like 4:30, but this is hands down the best meal of the day. It doesn't look that great in this bowl, but it's 85 grams of berries, which I microwave for 30 seconds because they're frozen, and then 30 grams of isolate protein, 75 grams of Greek yogurt, 30 grams of cereal, and 32 grams of almond butter, which is the highest fat meal I have on my entire meal plan at the moment. So hands down the best meal of the day. So I'm going to devour this because I'm super hungry and super tired. And then I also put salt again, and then the no salt as well for the potassium. So I do that for every single meal. I don't know why people are so scared of sodium all the time, but it's really good, especially if you're sweating a lot, working out, cardio, everything else. So there it is, meal number 3. All right, meal number 4. It's actually the same as meal number 2, which I forgot to mention. One thing was that I was supposed to add 5 grams of olive oil, which I did to that meal just after I filmed it, and then I added it to this one too. But 150 grams of potato, 5 ounces of chicken, 90 grams of carrots, 60 grams of peas, and then, you know, salt, ketchup, and the extra virgin olive oil. So, salsa? No, there's no salsa in this. But I'm gonna eat this, and Kess and I are gonna try and find a Halloween movie to watch. But we have very different tastes in movies, so we always have a hard time coming to a conclusion. So we're gonna eat some food, watch a movie, and just hang out for a bit. And I'll catch you in the next meal. All right, guys, last meal, meal number 5. It's almost the same as my post-workout meal. So it's just 85 grams of berries. How many? 30 grams of Cheerios. I forgot for a second. 75 grams of Greek yogurt, and then 30 grams of whey isolate. And so that's going to wrap up all the meals for the day. This will be my last meal. And I just wanted to go over quickly. I did calculate my calories for the day, the total intake, but I normally don't follow like calories or like macros and stuff like that. I just have like a specific meal plan, eat the same meals every single day. It sounds like super boring. Sometimes it kind of is when you're not eating a lot of food. It's not as exciting because you're like more hungry. But I did calculate everything. It's around 2,200 calories. I think it was like 204 grams of protein, 230 grams of carbs, and then 53 grams of fat, I believe. So roughly 200 calories, give or take, maybe a little bit more than that. But just to give you guys an idea of how much I'm actually eating. But the whole game plan as we move forward is going to be just to decrease the amount of food that I'm eating, but keep the meals the exact same. The reason that we do that, especially for like bodybuilding, is it just takes out a lot of other variables that you can have. You know, your body might react a certain way to certain foods, and you have no way of knowing if you're eating way too many different types of foods. So it just cuts down the amount of variables that can kind of come into play with how your body's going to react and everything. And if you do add something new and your body reacts up in a bad way, then you know exactly what it was. So it's just a lot easier, a lot more consistent, and that's the biggest thing. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you want to see more, comment what types of videos you'd like to see in the comment section, and make sure you like the video. Thanks, bye.